Holy crap, guys, I just bought this Geo Tracker for $100. You got that right, $100. I drove it home. I had to put my battery in it. It's got a lot of cool things going on with it. It's got this here busted windshield. Ain't that awesome? The key was stuck in the ignition, but I managed to get it out. But I did buy some graphite lubricant to fix that up. This thing was totally filthy on the inside. I've not cleaned it up real well yet, but I'm working on it. I'd take the key cover off there, and there's a little spot here on the bottom. There's a little slot right there. Find my finger. There it is. There's a little slot right there. If you fool around with a straight screwdriver, you're supposed to be able to take the whole tumbler out, but all I could get out was the key, which I was happy to get the key out. So I went and made a new key so that in case it gets stuck again, I can just leave it in there and lock it up. I think it has barely 182,000 miles on it. It's showing 82. I'm not going to complain. Got a little problem with the window here. I'll have to take this off and get it fixed to where it'll work. The other window works just fine. I ordered a top for it. I found a top online for like $127.19. This one's pretty rough. And I don't know what the goat wants, but it wants something. Like I said, the top's really rough. I haven't quite figured out how to get this gate open. When I finally got the key out of the ignition, I stuck it in here and turned it, and it got stuck again. I had to get a pair of pliers to get it to pull out. I don't even know how this swings open. I think it opens here and swings out that way. I've got a manual in there. I haven't looked. Got a snazzy little U-Haul hitch on it. So I can get me a little trailer and pull some light stuff. But this is installment 1. Let's see where we're going to go with this thing. I bought the top, like I said. I will get a windshield for it. It's got a lot of extras with it. One of the extras that I don't like that it has with it was the extra oil. So I'm going to pop the hood here. That is another thing. I had to Google where this thing was. So I'm popping the hood. It's 4-wheel drive. At least it's supposed to be. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to pop the hood up here. And when I bought this thing, he told me it needed a head gasket. I was told it needed a head gasket. Well, there was no water in the oil. And that's what I was getting at. Where'd that dipstick go? Oh, here it is. There was no water in the oil, but the oil light's on, and look how much oil he has in it. And that's all the way up. Let me lay it there, you might be able to see it. That oil's all the way up there. The fill line's right there. So I bought a filter today. I'm going to drain the oil so I don't do any damage. The oil light is on, so I've either got a bad sensor or I need an oil pump. He's given me the other motor that came out of this that was blown, so in case I need extra parts. It does need the exhaust fixed on it. It only goes back halfway, and then it's missing a piece. The 4-wheel drive, one of these turns free. Let me remember which one. I think it's the other side. One of them will turn and one of them won't. So if you could put in your comments what I can do to fix that, it'd be very helpful. But I can't remember which one turns. I usually have to put a pair of pliers on it, but the one won't turn at all. I haven't tried to force it. Like I said, I had to put my own battery in it. But I'm really excited about it. I kind of wanted a Jeep and was looking at the market, and man, even for these old Jeeps, people want $4,000 if you want something that's running. And these don't get as abused as bad. They don't have the frame rot problem as much as the Jeep does. I was missing the center cap and the spare. And my wife was driving by and he says, "Hey, tell him I've got a wheel for him." So there's the other wheel with the center cap in it. So I can bolt that back to the back of that. Got these cool stickers on it. Avenged Sevenfold, Myrtle Beach, Green Day. It's pretty cool. But I'm excited about it. I'll post another video when I get the top. And probably post videos of when I get lost trying to figure things out. Because I can't figure out how this gate opens. I don't see a latch anywhere. It would seem there would be something up under here. Perhaps it's broke or missing. There's nothing to pull on up under there. I'm not even sure if I can get that panel off. Yeah, it looks like I can get that panel off in there to look inside and see what's going on. I'm saving my things, all that plastic stuff down there. I haven't cleaned this out yet. You know, this thing is a mess, man. There was a cat living in it. I had to put a blanket over the seat. It was pretty horrible. And I smelled like the cat when I got out of it. But there you have it. 1992 Chevy Tracker. It's got one good tire on it, one bald tire on it, and two wouldn't pass any kind of inspection tires on it. But they're all holding air. I get this four-wheel drive working, look where I can go. I can go up there in them woods. I've got four-wheeler trails up through there. I could probably flip this thing pretty good up in there. I don't think that bar that goes across would really save us, but no, I've not researched that. I'm not sure how. It's not really a roll bar, but it kind of is. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it. Anyway, that's all I got.